Good afternoon, everybody. Learn IT with Mr. P. Mr. P here. A beautiful afternoon here in Massachusetts, enjoying the lovely weather. So when I first moved up here over 35 years ago, I got a job at a computer store. And one of our clients was located in Cambridge in the Kendall Square area. A lot of high-tech companies got their start there. A company called Thinking Machines. And they had a massively powerful supercomputer system. It used something like 64 CPUs, all done in parallel with all kinds of blinky lights and stuff. I remember going to their offices. They were one of our clients, and they had some Macintosh computers they were buying. And the guy told me that, oh yeah, the thing uses a VAX as a front end. And I was a technician, and I looked at this thing with all the blinky lights, this massive, really expensive computer. And I said, I don't think so. And at the time, supercomputers like Cray, Thinking Machines, and some others were really the thought that these were going to revolutionize or be the way of the future. And those companies, Cray, for example, has gone out of business. Thinking Machines has gone out of business. What they were building had a lot of promise, had a lot of potential. But a few things came in the way. New technologies, clustering, computing, you can just generic computers that are put together in a cluster. Classical computing is still very much active and very much a solution. So what's going on recently that I've seen has a similar promise are these things called quantum computers. If you've ever seen them, they look sort of like, I guess the person described it, a steampunk chandelier, because they use some massive cooling systems, near absolute zero superpositions and all kinds of qubits and all kinds of crazy physics, but not a commercially viable product. There are some vendors which are coming out with this stuff. But again, this is one of those hype jobs, which personal opinion now speaking, that I don't think is going to make it. Much like Thinking Machines was a great idea. But then again, the economic realities of what it could accomplish versus a lot less expensive solutions that, in fact, are a lot more scalable and a lot less proprietary. I think classical computing has a long way to go before we start seeing these quantum computers actually make it out of the labs, out of those university research centers. We've heard talk that they could break any encryption in the milliseconds that would take classic computers millions of years to do. Again, it's theoretical. So, not making predictions about any particular companies here, but I do think that the hype for what quantum computers are promising is way ahead of where the curve is right now in terms of viable technology that you can actually plug in and use in your business. So, quantum computing, yeah, maybe we'll see it in 10, 12, 15 years. I don't see it happening very time soon. So again, hope this interesting kind of conversation continues. Please like and subscribe, leave your comments below, and I'll chat with you again.